What's going on, y'all? My name's Joltage, and today, bringing you more SPL action, this time from week 4, between Christo of the Ruiners and Starmaster of the Scooters. Now, Christo is coming into this week. He's replacing Fatty. I don't know if it was due to Fatty's somewhat shit. What's the word? Somewhat poor performances. Fatty being 1 and 2 right now, or if Fatty was just busy. I just don't know. But point is, Christo, the UU player, as I know him, is making his LC debut in SPL. And he's going up against Starmaster, who also is having a pretty disappointing season at heading into this week at 1 and 2 himself. He will be looking to, but picking up a win last week, he will be looking up to get his season back on the right track. Anyway, looking at the teams, we've got offense on Starmaster's side. We got Rocks, probably also Spikes on Oma over here. Abra, either Sash or Life Orb. I think Life Orb Abra plus Spikes is pretty cool, so I kind of lean towards that. Probably standard Mienfu, Diglett, just to be Diglett. Maybe a Memento set, maybe a Z move set, maybe just Life Orb, Carvana, and then Pumpkaboo. So, you got the defensive core of Mienfu Pumpkaboo over there. Everything else pretty offense. Over on Christo's side, we've got bulky offense with Fungus, the double water core of Chincho and Staryu, and Scraggy serving as the not super offensive threats. And then you got Diglett, being Diglett, and Ghastly, who is not bulky. Anyway, let's hop right into it, shall we? So, first turn, we've got lead Fungus versus lead Mienfu. Obviously, Mienfu doesn't want to stay in here, so he's going to U-turn out here, probably into his Pumpkaboo, predicting a Spore, as he does go for that, but Christo reads that and is just going to go for the Sludge Bomb. Not doing a lot. Starmaster opts to go for the Will-O-Wisp here, just to get some chip and whittle down the Fungus, but Fungus is going to go for the Sludge Bomb once again and actually get the poison, so Pumpkaboo is going to be forced to synthesis up. It only has 8 of those, so you kind of don't want to be doing that a whole lot. Fungus is perfectly content to just keep Sludge Bombing, not doing a whole lot, but I mean, he's not being worn down that much either, with burn only being 6% this gen, which is literally 1 HP for it. Starmaster decides this time to actually go for the Shadow Ball, whittle it down a bit more, and go for the Synthesis, as Fungus reveals to also be Synthesis. That's not incredibly common on Fungus to be Synthesis, so I don't think Starmaster was expecting that, and we're just going to keep seeing more Pumpkaboo Fungus fight, which is super interesting, I'm sure. Starmaster really doesn't have a great way of coming in on this, but he just decides, fuck it, I'm going right to Abra. Maybe he was predicting a Synthesis, but Abra does get hit with the Sludge Bomb. He's going to be able to fire off a Psychic, or Dazzling just decides to go for the Psychic, knocks Chincho straight out, which makes me think it might be Life Orb, but we'll never know, as Diglett's going to come in and revenge the very next turn with Earthquake. Out comes Omanite, who can live in non-Life Orb Diglett's Earthquake, and is going to be able to set up his Rocks. Actually, no, goes for the knockoff. Diglett proves to be Eviolite, which is not super common, but Omanite's going to go right for the Hydro Pump as Christo switches out to Staryu, predicting the Rocks. I want to go back to turn 12 here, where Omanite goes for the knockoff on the Diglett. That makes a little bit more sense to me now, because Diglett could have been fucking Sash, and then, which is what everyone would expect it to be. So if you go for the Hydro Pump, you risk missing and not removing a Sash. Knockoff, safest play there. Anyway, Omanite is gonna set up his Rocks now, as Staryu is in, and Staryu's gonna take nearly take him out. Actually, no, he does take him out with Scald plus Burn. I think that works out better for Starmaster anyway. Out comes Pumpkaboo, who, again, is poisoned, but Christo still has this Fungus to come in, taking no damage from the Shadow Ball. And, yeah, Starmaster's going to switch out to his Mienfoo, not fearing a Spore on that turn, knowing he was probably going to Synthesis, and he's going to go for the knockoff just so he can actually start doing a little bit of damage to the Fungus, who is going to Spore his Mienfoo, unfortunately for Starmaster, who has lost his best way of getting rid of Fungus as well with Abra going down. But Mienfoo is going to burn one of its sleep turns, two of its sleep turns, as it takes a Giga Drain and then a Sludge Bomb. Starmaster is probably going to switch out now. No, he's just going to wake up, go right for the U-turn. I suppose that makes a bit more sense. Fungus probably isn't going for the Spore. He's going to go right for his Pumpkaboo on the Sludge Bomb. With the poison, the next Sludge Bomb will be able to take out Pumpkaboo if it was faster, but Pumpkaboo, of course, is faster. I don't know why I brought that up at all. So Pumpkaboo is going to be about half now. I don't know exactly how many synthesis. I don't know how many synthesis it's used, but it's got to be running low by now. Clearly not out yet, though. Wait, is synthesis 8 or 16? I feel like it's 8. Though I feel like I don't remember. I feel like it's 8. I feel like he's used more than that, though. Anyway, more Fungus Pumpkaboo stuff. It's the theme of this game, apparently. Starmaster's finally decided I've had enough. He's going to go out to his Diglett. And is going to reveal to be, actually is going to be Z-Move Diglett. And Z Earthquake Tectonic Rage is going to be able to take out the Fungus. Finally. Fungus was just really annoying, not incredibly interesting to commentate against either. Out comes Scraggy, who's going to go for the double Dragon Dance, as Starmaster is going to go out to Mienfoo, but now, predicting the high jump kick, Starmaster is going to pull out the switch to his Pumpkaboo, and Pumpkaboo is going to reveal that the Scraggy is fighting him Z, which means that it's going to have a super strong fighting type move to go for here. Carvanha is going to go right for the Aqua Jet, as Scraggy is going to go for his fighting type Z move there. I think that play, he went for the Z move to avoid having to go for the high jump kick, because I feel like he's either Iron Head or Iron Tail with Poison Jab. I don't think he's Zen Headbutt. But he went for the all-out pummeling there so he could avoid the protect potentially from the protect damage from the Carvanha. Actually no, because then Carvanha would have outsped next turn anyway, so you know what, I guess it didn't really matter there, but I feel like he was still okay going for that. But yeah, unfortunately for Starmaster, Carvanha's Aqua Jet is not enough to pick off the Scraggy and is going to go down to that all-out pummeling. Now comes Diglett, who is going to be able to Sucker Punch for the kill on Scraggy, as Christo's going to go to his Staryu, who can fire off a Scald / Hydro Pump. Is going to be a Scald. Is he going to get the burn? Nope, not that turn. But he does get it this turn, and that's really going to pretty much seal the game here. Starmaster could have avoided getting burned. I think he could have potentially won this game, but with that burn, he doesn't really have the damage to take out Staryu with this Mienfoo. I suppose he can weaken it enough for Diglett, but oh wait, no, I just remembered how this game actually ends. Diglett's gonna take out Staryu with the Earthquake, and out comes Christo's Diglett. Now, yeah, I don't know what I was talking about earlier, but Starmaster's Diglett can win. It just needs to win the speed tie, take out this Diglett, and then it can take out Ghastly, probably. You know, Sucker Punch Mind Games, or just, yeah, with like Sucker Punch Mind Games, I think he could do it. And maybe if Mienfu was healthier, he could do it regardless. But unfortunately for Star Master, he's going to lose that speed tie. And that's going to be the game. If this was like a Scarf Ghastly or something, it wouldn't matter, of course. But we don't know what Ghastly was. And Mienfu is going to die to the Diglett, so we will never know. But anyway, so Christo's gonna pick up his victory in his LC debut in SPL. He played UU last season, and the Star Master is going to fall to 1-3, which is pretty disappointing for him. He's backed up by Tricking, I suppose, though I don't know how much Sun and Moon Tricking has played. I feel like Scooter's management was probably just stick with Star Master and probably be just fine. He's still a good player. He's just not having the best season so far. But yeah, we'll see what happens in mid-seasons. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, comment with any feedback you have, and stay subscribed for more competitive LC content, including every single LC game this SPL season. Until next time, my name's Joltage, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.